From goofy-looking but promising teenage Portuguese soccer player to literally the highest-paid athlete in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo is one of a kind. With a net worth projected to pass $1 billion by the middle of this year, his lifestyle is already one of wealth and luxury. He is virtually a billionaire, and he travels like one. In this video, we'll explore how he secretly travels in Saudi Arabia and the world. With his current $800 million net worth, there is no need for Ronaldo to spare any expense while traveling. One of his most impressive assets was his $20 million Gulfstream G200 jet. He traveled all across the Middle East and Europe, including his home country of Portugal and the country in which he currently plays soccer, Saudi Arabia. The Gulfstream G200 could accommodate a maximum of 10 passengers comfortably and is equipped with a comfortable interior, complete with leather seating, an onboard kitchen, and Wi-Fi. You might notice we talked about the Gulfstream 200 in the past tense. The reason for this is that Ronaldo has since upgraded. He sold his Gulfstream 200 and upgraded to a Gulfstream 650. He bought the new jet for $75 million, and as you might imagine, it's superior to his previous jet in every way. The Gulfstream 650 can accommodate 19 people, 9 more than his older jet. In addition to 3 separate interior areas, his jet even features his initials and his silhouette on its exterior. With his new jet, Ronaldo travels in comfort while even promoting himself and his brand. In addition to the private jet Cristiano travels internationally with, Ronaldo has an impressive collection of the highest-end cars. His most desirable cars include his customized Rolls-Royce Cullinan, his lightning-quick Ferrari F12 TDF, the absolutely gorgeous Lamborghini Aventador, an $11 million Bugatti Centodieci, a high-performing Maserati Gran Cabrio, and the classic Porsche 911 Turbo S. And these are only his most prestigious cars. In addition to those extremely rare and expensive vehicles, Ronaldo owns a Mercedes-Benz, another Rolls-Royce, another Bugatti, an Audi RS7, and another Ferrari. If you ever catch Ronaldo driving, it'll be in something spectacular. But you probably won't catch him driving. As a top-level celebrity and virtual billionaire, it's highly unlikely that Ronaldo can be seen driving his cars in public. Public figures like Ronaldo almost always limit their personal driving to the track. When traveling on the street, they usually do so in secret or in a way that's highly protected. Some strategies that many high-level celebrities use to stay secretive and avoid danger, as well as paparazzi, include advanced teams, decoy vehicles, staggered departures, and unmarked cars. In fact, Ronaldo has just beefed up his security detail. As of April 12th of this year, Ronaldo hired an ex-Portuguese soldier as his new head of security. The decision to upgrade his security team came as a result of threats, especially through social media. It's normal, of course, for high-profile celebrities to receive threats. However, the threats Ronaldo's received lately are apparently increased in number. Ronaldo has recently become more careful, is that he's newly engaged. This news can be considered breaking as well. As of early April this year, Ronaldo proposed to his new fiancée, Gabrielle Rodriguez, and he did it with an incredible ring worth over $800,000. Some of Ronaldo's favorite vacation destinations include locations like Ibiza, the Maldives, Dubai, and most recently, Finland. When Ronaldo isn't flying in his private jet or racing around the track in one of his top-of-the-line cars, he might be at home in his unbelievable private quarters in Saudi Arabia. Before we start describing his out-of-the-world accommodations in Saudi Arabia, though, let's talk about some of his other unbelievable properties. One such residence is Ronaldo's incredible mansion in Cascais, which is just outside of Lisbon, where Ronaldo spent years honing his skills at Sporting's youth academy. With 4 floors, 4 suites, a movie theater, gym, tennis court, and ample room for some of his luxury cars, the mansion in Portugal is worth $22 million. Sometimes the 20-minute drive from Cascais to Lisbon is just too far, though. Luckily, when you've got the kind of money Ronaldo's got, owning several residences is no problem. Ronaldo's flat in the heart of Lisbon, surrounded by high-end hotels, was worth approximately $2 million when he purchased it in 2015. Recall that Ronaldo was born on the island of Madeira in 1985. It's only fitting, of course, that he should have somewhere to live there, not only for him when he visits home, but for his family there as well. For that reason, he owns a 7-story home on that island worth $8 million. If anything could possibly remind Ronaldo of how far he's come, it must be this Madeira mansion. Even though it's far from the most expensive thing Ronaldo owns in 2025, it's literally a multi-million-dollar property on the same island where Ronaldo used to share a room with his siblings under a tin roof. The first huge money Ronaldo made was in England when he started playing for Manchester United. The fans of Manchester chanted his name for years, so he earned the right to have a nice home there. Ronaldo's mansion in Cheshire is situated on 23 acres of land, boasts 7 beds, and has a pool and a paddle court. It's worth noting that Ronaldo is selling this property. If you're interested, the asking price is only $5 million. After playing for Manchester United in England, Ronaldo played for Real Madrid in Spain. For that reason, it shouldn't surprise anyone that he owns some property in Spain. One such property is his $7 million home, as of 2013, in La Finca. Madrid, with 4 stories, 7 bedrooms, and all of the facilities a professional athlete could want, like a modern gym and training ground. Upon first arriving in Saudi Arabia, Ronaldo wasn't quite ready to settle down in a residence, so he spent $300,000 a month on a gigantic set of suites in the Four Seasons Hotel of Riyadh's Kingdom Tower, one of Saudi Arabia's tallest and most luxurious buildings. In fact, Ronaldo's home in the tower spanned from the 48th floor all the way up to the 50th floor. From that height, Ronaldo's view was, of course, spectacular. Now, however, it seems that Ronaldo is prepared to move into something more permanent. This year, Ronaldo is set to move into a brand new mansion on the island of Jumeirah Bay, which is famously called Billionaire's Island. Jumeirah Bay is nicknamed Billionaire's Island for some very good reasons. First, it is home to some of the wealthiest people in the world. The island has a private yacht club, beach club, multiple 5-star resorts, and, of course, top-of-the-line restaurants. Though not yet completed, Ronaldo's mansion will be an incredible spectacle in extravagance, wealth, and luxury. The land upon which the mansion is being built, alone, cost $26 million, and the entire villa will reportedly be in the hundreds of millions, best estimate being $170 million. It will feature 7 stories, 2 Olympic-sized swimming pools, and a full soccer field. Given the incredible wealth and posh, jet-setting lifestyle Cristiano has today, it's almost unbelievable to think of his humble beginnings. Cristiano was born on a small Portuguese island named Madeira, just off the coast of Africa. He is the baby of his family with 3 older siblings. Far from wealthy in his early life, Cristiano Ronaldo's family was actually quite poor. Cristiano shared a room with his 3 siblings in a small house with a tin roof. His father was an alcoholic, contributing to the family's financial difficulties. Ronaldo's mother even admitted that she was so worried about caring for yet another child in her state of poverty that she tried to abort Cristiano Ronaldo. She drank beer and exercised in an attempt to miscarry the unborn future. Unlike many of the outstanding athletes of today, Ronaldo had no advantages as a young soccer player. He didn't have any famous coaches or advanced training, and he certainly didn't have freely available nutritious food. In fact, he recalls waiting with his teammates outside of a McDonald's in his hometown, begging for burgers from strangers. Cristiano may have grown up without money or stability, but one thing he never lacked was ambition. He pursued soccer and the improvement of his skills above all else, even school and food. While other kids broke their curfews to socialize or engage in mischief, Cristiano's childhood friend says that he snuck out at night to train. Along with poverty and a difficult home life, Cristiano was dealt bad cards with his health as well. He was excelling on the soccer field, but he knew something wasn't quite right with his heart. His heartbeat was irregular and would beat far too fast as well. At 15 years old, he had his heart checked and was diagnosed with tachycardia. His condition required surgery. Cristiano's tachycardia and the surgery it required could have easily been the end of his athletic career. Instead, it ended up being a minor footnote. In fact, he was fully recovered and back on the field within days of his surgery. It's clear that Ronaldo dealt with some major disadvantages as a young athlete. Money problems, domestic issues, and heart problems, to name a few. However, he was seriously blessed in perhaps the most important area: his ability on the soccer field. Many athletes who reached the top of their sports dominated their competition in youth leagues, and Cristiano is no exception to this rule. His first notable soccer success happened when he was 12 years old, training in Madeira. Scouts from Portugal's most famous club, Sporting Lisbon, visited Madeira and challenged the boys to a competition with a gigantic reward. The player who scored the most goals in an exhibition game would earn a spot in Sporting Lisbon's youth academy. While Ronaldo most likely had the ability to win this challenge without any help, he received some from his friend and teammate, Albert Fantrou. Selflessly, Fantrou helped young Cristiano score goals by passing him the ball in positions that he may have scored from himself. With his friend's assistance, Ronaldo scored key goals in the exhibition and was admitted to Sporting Lisbon's academy. Cristiano did not waste his chance. Though still in his home country of Portugal, his Madeiran accent made him an outcast in Lisbon. The other boys brutally bullied him for speaking differently. Ronaldo also sorely missed his home. He said, "I felt alone, but I promised I'd make my family proud." And he did. Showcasing the work ethic that would carry him to the top, he could be found training even at midnight, doing calisthenics and practicing free kicks until his feet bled. Ronaldo's intense training, both with the academy and on his own time, paid off. He was a standout player throughout his entire time with Sporting. His talent was recognized almost immediately, even amongst the most skilled young players in Portugal, and he was always selected for the first team. In fact, he's the only player in Sporting Lisbon's history to play for their under-16, under-18, under-19, under-21, B team, and first team all in one season. It may not be clear to those unfamiliar with soccer, and especially youth academies, but this fact is truly outstanding. To play under-16 soccer, a player must be younger than 16 years of age. Of course, older players are generally more developed in their skills and athleticism. So, as you might expect, it's rare for 15-year-old players to make it into the under-18 or under-19 teams. And it's totally unheard of for a player so young to make it into Sporting Lisbon's first team. Well, it was unheard of until Ronaldo did it. Even before his first team debut at Sporting Lisbon, Cristiano's talent as a young player was extremely well known in Portugal. A player that young, scoring goals at the highest level, deserves attention and respect, after all. However, the night when Ronaldo made his name known worldwide was August 6, 2003, the night Sporting Lisbon faced off against the largest club in the world, Manchester United. The night was truly legendary, and since it marked the beginning of Ronaldo's career at the top level, there are dozens of first-hand accounts from athletes that played with and against him. Manchester United defender Mikel Silvestre said, "This kid nobody knew tore us apart for the whole game. No one could get near him. He was amazing." Another United defender, John O'Shea, said Ronaldo gave him a bloody migraine. Clearly, Ronaldo dazzled everyone that night. After the match, the most famous manager of the most famous soccer team approached Ronaldo directly. Sir Alex Ferguson of Manchester United said to Cristiano, "I want you now." Not long after that, Ronaldo was playing for Manchester United's first team. As they say, the rest is history. Playing for the largest soccer team in the world was a dream come true for Cristiano. Seemingly overnight, he was given the chance to show his talent to the world. And of course, the money wasn't bad either. At just 18 years old, Ronaldo signed a deal that would make him a millionaire. He made $3.6 million a year from 2003 to 2009. After that, he made almost $12 million in 2009. Then, it was $20 million annually for Ronaldo from 2010 to 2015. Year after year, Ronaldo increased his annual wages until today. Today, believe it or not, Ronaldo earns more in 1 week than he did in his first years at Manchester United. At his current club, Al Nassr in Saudi Arabia, the Portuguese superstar earns $4 million every week. This makes his yearly earnings a whopping $210 million a year. Of course, the athletes at the very top of their sports often make huge amounts of money off the field, in addition to what they make on the field. Given the fact that Cristiano Ronaldo is, in fact, the most famous soccer player in the world today, he earns piles of money through off-the-field earnings. One of Ronaldo's main revenue streams is through endorsements, which are agreements athletes make with brands to promote their products in exchange for monetary gains. Ronaldo currently has long-term endorsement deals with Nike, Tag Heuer, Armani, Clear Shampoo, and Herbalife. The Nike deal alone will reportedly see him earning $1 billion. The sum total of the money he makes from these endorsements is massive. A celebrity with the name and brand of Ronaldo doesn't need to limit himself to wages and endorsements, though. With smart business moves and investments, a man with Ronaldo's wealth can make his money work for him. And that's exactly what Ronaldo does. One of Ronaldo's most successful ventures is his fashion brand, CR7. CR7 is designed to mix athletic excellence with style and durability. The brand sells underwear, shirts, footwear, fragrances, and accessories. Aside from the high-end clothing offerings of CR7, another of their notable products is watches. CR7's watches are top of the line, with the most expensive costing nearly $100,000. Ronaldo has started his own hotel brand too. He partnered with Pistana Hotel Group in 2016 to create a line of hotels with the same brand name as his lifestyle line, CR7. Ronaldo's hotels are known for giving their customers a luxurious experience that matches the style Ronaldo is known for: modernity, efficiency, and technology. As mentioned earlier, Ronaldo is already a virtual billionaire with $800 million, and he almost certainly will be a billionaire soon. Very soon. He's projected to add a cool $400 million to his net worth and have $1.2 billion this year, meaning his already incredible lifestyle will only get more outrageous. We're excited to see how much more luxurious and extravagant it can get. You can probably tell that this video took some serious work. In addition to all of the editing and production, a huge amount of research went into the script. We used dozens of sources to ensure that all of the information we provided is up to date and accurate. Please show some appreciation by liking and subscribing. For more deep dives into the fascinating lives of the rich, famous, and infamous, click on the next video here. Behind every fortune is a story worth telling. See you on the other one.